Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on this video, and in this one, I am back bringing you guys another Call of Duty commentary. I'm going to be giving you my final thoughts on Advanced Warfare, and kind of a goodbye to Advanced Warfare. And the gameplay that you're watching right on your screen is a gun game gameplay here on the map Horizon, and it's actually a pretty long gameplay, running about 8 minutes, and it'll give me a good amount of time to discuss the things that I would like to talk about. At the beginning, I have a pretty rough start, like I died quite a bit, but I end up making a pretty nice comeback, almost winning the game, but just not quite getting it. So I hope that you enjoy the gameplay, so let's get right into the video. So the first thing that I would like to talk about is the maps, and personally I like the maps in Advanced Warfare. Of all the maps I've played, I actually like most of them except for a couple of bad apples, but basically every single game has a couple of their bad apples, so I can't really blame it on that. And overall, I really like the maps in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And another thing that I would like to talk about are the guns, and I felt that the guns were very balanced except for the Bal-27 and the ASM-1, I will get to that later. But I feel as though they were balanced. I mean, the submachine guns, they were pretty weak, but like AK-12, HBR-A3, Bal-27, they're all fun weapons and they are very viable in this game. And about the spawns, I feel as though that I couldn't really tell that much about the spawns because since everybody's exo boosting everywhere, it's really hard to judge the spawn system in this game. So I'm gonna probably give the spawns kind of a meh, like I'm not really sure because like everybody's everywhere in this game, so spawns, meh. Kill streaks, I feel as though that they were a big improvement from Call of Duty Ghosts. Because Call of Duty Ghosts, the kill streaks really weren't that powerful, while compared to Advanced Warfare, they are about the same as Ghosts, but once you add modules to them, some of the score streaks that are in this game can actually go back to Black Ops 2 and be fierce contenders to some of the ones in that game. And the next thing is going to be weapon balancing, and I feel as though that it was done kind of poorly. Like, most of the guns were pretty balanced, except for the Bal and the ASM-1. It feels as though the submachine gun class was kind of weak, being that the only really good submachine gun was the ASM-1, and the MP11 was pretty good, but I just feel sometimes they had so many just average submachine guns, like the SN6. That's basically, it's nothing spectacular, like the fire rate's nothing to awe about, the damage isn't really that great, the iron sights are meh, you know? So I just feel as though that if they were to have buffed the submachine gun class, then it would have made it a bit more balanced, and maybe nerf the Bal and the ASM-1 a bit, because the Bal it was the best gun in Advanced Warfare, but it wasn't by far. Like how I said, the AK-12 and the HBR-A3, those are some fantastic rifles as well, and it's not like the Bal will outgun any single assault rifle in any single situation, you know, like they are other contenders if you want to use any other assault rifle, compared to like other games where it's not as balanced. And the ASM-1, I think the ASM-1 is probably more overpowered than the Bal, because just think about it, like how I said that basically the only good submachine guns are the ASM-1. The KF-5 is pretty okay, but the MP11 isn't as great, so the ASM-1 is really the best submachine gun. And I think that maybe they were to have nerfed the ASM-1 and maybe buff some other of the submachine guns, they would have made it more balanced, but that's really what I want to say about the weapon balance in Advanced Warfare. And another thing that a lot of people want to know about, like people's opinions on the EXO movement. I mean, it was brand new coming to Advanced Warfare and has been modified going into Black Ops 3. And I really think that it's kind of sporadic. Like, you have to master it, which I'm okay with, but I just feel as though that everybody, like I said before, everybody is everywhere. Like, you never feel like you spawn and you have a couple of seconds of just to relax, you know, take a little breather from being in the middle of the action. Like, if you spawn in Advanced Warfare, they can probably get across the map to your spawn in about 3, 4, 5 seconds. You know, like if you're always in the action in this game, it feels though it's a bit sporadic, and the double jumping was something that people really didn't like because in older Call of Duty games, if you wanted to outmaneuver people, you had to like drop shot, jump shot, and do that. But in Advanced Warfare, it's just so easy to maneuvering. I mean, all you have to do, like if you get shot, all you have to do is just tap the A button or the X button if you're playing on PlayStation, and boop, you go 30 feet in the air, you know? I think that if they were to make an Advanced Warfare 2, because I don't know what they're going to be making in 2017, but if let's say they were to make that, I hope that they tone back the XO movements, and I think that Black Ops 3 has it right, because Advanced Warfare, to me, one thing that I really kind of admire about the game is that it wasn't trying to make itself too serious. Like Call of Duty Ghosts, it's supposed to be this rugged game, you know, like everything's gray, nothing like, you know, everything's gray, the maps aren't that colorful, and it's supposed to be like a gritty war scenario. While Advanced Warfare kind of takes itself on a more lighthearted note, like you're running, I mean, come on. How many games can you take that seriously when you're running around jumping 30 feet in the air with laser guns, you know? That's what I think that Advanced Warfare, the double jumping system, if they maybe had toned back it more and maybe made it a bit less viable, I guess, I think it would have improved the EXO movement of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And the last thing is going to be the fun factor, and I think Prestigious Key put this perfectly. And that is, from Call of Duty Ghosts going into Advanced Warfare, like, you cannot say that this game wasn't fun, you know? I mean, like I said before, you're jumping around in 30 feet in the air with a laser gun. I mean, look at this gun, the ep.70. It shoots laser beams, you know? And I think that is really neat, and how they really made it playful, this game. Like the ep.3, the Moors that shoots one bullet, they have to put another one in. And then, like, the TAC-19, they could have just made it so that it was just a normal shotgun. But no, they made it so that it shoots a directed energy shell. I mean, I just think that they really went wild with this game, and that's really something that I like, and that's what ties into the fun factor portion of this review. And that is really what I wanted to say about the fun factor. And overall, I really liked Advanced Warfare. I know that there were some annoyances, but overall, I think this game was pretty dang good. And just one thing I want to say is, on the Xbox 360, which is the console that I'm playing right now, I'm not sure if this is on every single console, but I felt like as though you kind of clip corners a lot. Like it would glitch quite a bit, but overall, this game was actually pretty good, and it is really good for being that this is Sledgehammer's first ever Call of Duty single-handedly developed by them. I mean, and the support by them was just fantastic. You know, like, they didn't have to add the M1 irons, the STG-44, the M16, AK-47, MP-40. They added a bunch of weapons that they really didn't have to do. And overall, I really am happy at what Sledgehammer Games did with Advanced Warfare, and that's what really makes Sledgehammer Games one of my favorite Call of Duty developers, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do in 2017. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please remember to leave a like, and if you really like my stuff, subscribe. And thank you once again for watching this video, and goodbye. Also, a little side note here, I'm not going to be getting Black Ops 3 on the night that it comes out. At the best, it should be coming in on Friday, but at the worst case scenario, probably on Monday. So stay tuned for that. The music used in the background will be linked down in the description. And other than that, goodbye.